Welcome to the breakdown where we break down all the messed up movies. It's crazy, 2 months, wow. But I'm gonna spoil you this month, starting with Nacho Cerda's infamous trilogy of death, most known because of Aftermath. 30-minute movie showing a mortician doing the most horrible, unspeakable things to the victim of a car crash. But Aftermath is only the middle of an actually impressive trilogy on the impermanence of life. It's been 2 months. Let's dive into some of the weirdest, creepiest shorts I've ever seen, talk about some personal feelings that arose from them, and rank the best and worst moments. If you want to see what happens, including all the messed up parts, stay tuned for the breakdown. Cue the Gohan. This was released first in 1990. This is the shortest one, 8 minutes long. You could poop and it's done. An American high school. You can tell because everybody looks sturdy. What's wrong, lady? You never seen someone study $1 before while thinking about life and death? Nosy ass. She just want that dollar. Who's that, Matt Murdock? Take them hoes off, it's class time. Damn, dude, did you even try? I know I didn't. Our main character here snoozes off, suddenly realizing that everybody is frozen. Time itself has frozen, but you can clearly see some of them moving a little bit, but that's alright. What would y'all do if time was frozen like this? Criminal acts, I bet. With time frozen, he looks at the overall grade sheet of everyone in class. He also can't leave the classroom. I'll say the sounds you hear are what really give feeling to this movie. He randomly tears down a calendar where the date is Friday the 13th. But when he does, suddenly everyone is staring at him like he did something stupid at a party, the final boss of social anxiety. Life seems to start flashing for him, remembering his birth and childhood when he sees his classmates fighting to bring him back to life. Unfortunately, this young man has died in class and has an out-of-body experience before being led to heaven by an angel. And now, time for the 30-minute short that gave me nightmares. There's a heartbeat from hell pounding, followed by a stock scream of a lady getting into a fatal car crash. That sure is a lot of chocolate milk on the ground, plus the innards of a dog who got the treatment of a used toothpaste tube. It actually comes off dark humor, but rest in peace to this random lady and that beautiful dog. The morgue. Classical music plays in the intro, and it does feel like classical music is the soundtrack of a morgue, or Hannibal Lecter's house. I used to watch Dr. G, Medical Examiner, religiously as a child. It was one of the shows that made me want to be a doctor of some sort as a kid. That dream went out the window like someone without their seatbelt on. But get ready for what you are about to hear and witness. An attendant rolls the body of the lady who died in the beginning. Her name is Marta. It resembles a psychopump guiding her to the next life, all while a doctor gives her parents the cross necklace she had, and she is wrapped away into a refrigerated compartment. That was our angel. Now, let's meet our demon. A mortician rips the clothes of a random deceased man who looks like Jason Voorhees got a hold of him. You get a real intense look at the practices of these specialists, just like how this nosy guy's looking, listening to Crash Bandicoot music. Look as this man notices, he literally growls at the workers silently, almost like a predator trying to scare off another from touching its prey. There's nothing behind those eyes, but you can tell he is running out of patience to be alone. You can tell this doctor is just doing his job, but this guy, who I'll call Dr. Death, is watching and listening intently to the cutting and slashing. Jesus, breathing all hard like Michael Myers in 1978. I'll say that the visuals are quite impressive. I wouldn't blame anyone for being queasy or even thinking that this could be real. This is just a decade after Guinea Pig came out. I don't know what makes me sicker, this or cutting moments. After finishing their shifts, Dr. Death stays behind after seeing one lady has just entered. Who writes their A's like Christmas trees, like triangles? Dr. Death gleefully undrapes Marta, poking and prodding. Literally about to cream on himself just from touching. What am I doing? How do I even explain that this is something that I do? Watch horrific films and talk about it? After cutting and slashing, this doctor yanks his snake to what he is doing. He then picks up a camera and takes pictures. After pictures, he literally gets on top, taking pictures of himself committing one of the gnarliest acts of this ever imagined. He's groaning and really committing, and finally, the climax. I was hoping for the climax of the film, not him. You, sir, are foul. The twisted things that our brains can conjure up. He then wraps the body back up. But why the hell is everybody writing her name so weird? 2 different A's in one name? Rest in the greatest of peace, Marta. I'm glad your soul isn't here for whatever we just saw. Dr. Death cleans up and bags Marta's heart before heading home. He blenders up some of those belongings and feeds it to his dog. 1,000 showers will not live down what you just did. And again, rest in peace to Marta. And now we're on Aftermath Genesis. Hear that? A good way to set the mood after what we just saw. I feel like we've seen archival family footage in so many film introductions. Looks like somebody really loves his wife. Dork. Get you a goofball who lets you pretend you're pregnant with his head. That man is a sculptor, patiently creating art that'll outlive us all. Art that immortalizes the woman he loved more than anything in the world. Unfortunately, his wife has passed away in a car accident. He has dreadful nightmares about what happened. I wonder who his wife was in that car accident. I bet her name started with an M. But while randomly checking the statue, blood began seeping from the cracks. The funny thing is, I just started watching Dr. Stone, and I just felt obligated to reference it. This dude goes cuckoo seeing a statue of his wife seemingly alive. Still, it's clear grief has imprisoned the man. He still has nightmares, and that grief is slowly killing him. Next time he wakes up, his nose bleeds, but black powder begins to drip instead. Meanwhile, the statue begins to become flesh and blood. As the statue comes to life, the sculptor inches towards death. He even seems to feel the pain of the statue peeling. Still, he cannot let go of the grief, rewatching footage of his wife while he barely clings to life. Even his vision is hardening like stone, a house in disarray, mirroring a mind caged by misery. He attempts to off himself, but dog, you were too late. You've been Dr. Stoned. Hey, on the bright side, Marta's coming back, hopefully to take revenge on that disgusting doctor who did the unspeakable. The man completely turns to stone at the foot of his wife's statue, observed by all his creations. At least you get one last look at your entire world before departing. That morning, Marta revives, and he gives the craziest side eye I've ever seen. Like, damn, you're back, but I'm stuck? Hey, look on the bright side, buddy. What an excellent final pose that is. Marta looks confused and sad, like her husband is frozen in death while life continues around him. What a great metaphor for grief. This entire trilogy is a great look at impermanence and living with loss. Losing my grandfather made me realize how fragile life was, but also how important it is to remember the people we love. Nacho Cerda's trilogy of death isn't about the shock for the sake of it. Well, I don't know about Aftermath, but the other ones are right. It's about confronting what we all try to avoid. The inevitability of death, the pain of loss, and the fear of letting go. And it shows how precious life really is. You and I could die anytime, and that's okay. Live and love despite that, and you will regret nothing. The most disturbing moment is clearly what Dr. Death was doing. Ew, I'm sorry to remind you, yuck, just horrible. Most enjoyed moment was the ending of Genesis. Sad, yes, but it's a great lesson to not let grief, obsession, and control capture your life. If you like this short film, Cutting Moments is waiting on you. Other than Aftermath, Cutting Moments is just vile goodness. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more Spooky Rice. Thanks for watching. Spooky out.